Hey everybody. So, time to wrap things up, put a bow on this whole Cartersville Comic Con Season 1 Nostalgia Junkies thing. So, time for the hauls. Now, buckle your seatbelts is all we can really say. So, I'm going to start with something interesting. I threw $5 for 5 raffle tickets. And for this one particular raffle, that there was only going to be one winner for the whole entire convention. And somehow, I've saved up all the luck I've built up my whole life to win this one thing, because I never win anything, and it's this bag full of stuff right here. So, disclaimer, somebody very special to me already claimed 4 things out of there. It was a large Minnie Mouse, like, stuffed animal thing, a Frozen Pops set that had 3 Frozen figures in it, Green Arrow orbs with 2 characters in it, and Strawberry Shortcake Pops with 2 characters in it. So that's what this is missing. So everything else in here, we're gonna try to go through this quickly just to show like the random stuff that I happen to win. It doesn't matter the order or anything. Let's just, you can hand it to me or whatever. Got Spider-Man. That's probably like my favorite thing already, or it's up there. Captain America, my other favorite thing that's in there. This, which is from Suicide Squad, and I don't actually know what that is. A unicorn that looks like it's pooping. Bill Murray, Ghostbusters. The Bill Murray character.
This is cool.
Doctor Strange mug. Alright. We have Flintstones. It's Dorbs. It's not Orbs, it's Dorbs. My bad. But yeah, it's a Dorbs. My Little Pony. Fight me over this one. I'm just kidding. I'm not a brony. That's not true. Looks like we got a WWE 3-pack of Big E, Xavier Woods, and Kofi Kingston. They all look like unicorns, and they play trombone, something like that. So there's that. We got X-Men. We got Beast. Looks like he's piloting. So that's pretty cool. It's among the coolest things there. And then the Joker mug. So,
make sure to get.
These are all the things I got from the con that I didn't even intend to get.
For $5.
For $5. So that's pretty awesome. Seriously, I never win anything. So, and also, I mean, you got to kind of count the big, huge bag.
Yeah, really.
I don't know if I can get it back in how it was.
It doesn't matter. They were just kind of thrown.
Do we need an intermission, or are you just going to keep chugging?
No, this is great TV.
Okay.
I will say that these are not in order, and I don't know what order I would even.
Do you need a minute?
Anyways, nah, it's all good. Alright, so I think from here on out, the order will be just fine without being too spoilery.
Okay.
Alright, so let's start with, so the other day, I don't have it on camera, but I picked up Batman Nightfall #1. And I believe this is either number 2 or 3. It looks like 3, but it's a pretty iconic cover that I've always liked from this storyline. I'll have to, I'm really excited to read that, to know how that goes. I'm sure you guys picked up this as well, but got a free copy of the Amazing Spider-Man 800 with this cover. It was a pretty awesome deal that Infinity Flux was running. I got a sub 100 Amazing Spider-Man number 91. I picked this up for $3. So that's awesome. I got the Amazing Spider-Man #1 from the one of the newer volumes. It's when he goes to Spider-Man Worldwide, I believe it's called, or something like that. Should be a pretty cool launching point. Only got that one. Got that one only for $1. Got the Amazing Spider-Man #114, the second appearance of Hammerhead, I believe, right?
I think so.
And it's It was $3 as well, I believe. So it's awesome. I got the Amazing Spider-Man, I want to say this is number 5 from the volume where he came back from Superior as Peter Parker again. part of the original Sin storyline. I've tried so hard to find number 4, and I haven't even found it in person, much less had the opportunity to buy it. So went ahead and got number 5 because it's not always super easy for me to come across either. But that was $1, so it's awesome. Also from Infinity Flux, I picked up Wolverine, part of his story from Civil War 43, number 44, and number 45. Just that. I should have had these put together, but I had another one from Batman Nightfall. This is issue 5. Probably not as big of a fan of this cover, but still pretty interesting.
You don't like the Scarecrow?
It's just his ears that throw me off.
Oh.
I kind of like the Scarecrow, actually. This was sort of I threw this one in to get a deal, and it was Batman. I'm assuming this is pronounced Mask. So it looks like a sort of a Phantom of the Opera take with Batman. And I picked up only one Superior Spider-Man, number 26, and it was $1. So I knew that was, regular $3.25. That's a pretty good deal. So the two, I did sort of have a disjointed Comic Con. Like I said, I had to work and some different things going on, so I didn't quite go super crazy. But these last two are definitely among the coolest that I've gotten, and Wesley's the reason that I found them. So the Invincible Iron Man number 20, it seems to be in pretty doggone good shape, and the coolest part about it is I paid $3 for that. So I mean, I don't know if I'm a comic expert, but shoot, that seems like a good deal to me. And then this is the coolest thing that I picked up, and I'm extremely happy with it. The Amazing Spider-Man number 20, first appearance of Scorpion. Now, it does say the story is complete with a pinup missing, the cover is detached, the first page is detached and it's trimmed, but
I didn't know you ended up getting it.
Oh, yes.
He's holding it for me.
This was the... This is a really cool one. Like, I love Spider-Man. He's my favorite if you guys haven't figured it out. I'm playing the Spider-Man PS4 game right now, and I never thought I would ever be able to attain a comic like this. I didn't know it could be this affordable. I mean, I can see the cover, like, it's fine. So, I mean, me as a comic book fan, I'm just getting opportunities with the Nostalgia Junkies I never thought I'd actually have in my life. So, I mean, this just blows me away. My childhood self is like having a heart attack, so yeah.
I'm having a heart attack just looking at you holding the book.
It was a successful convention.
You gotta tell the story of that book.
Oof, do we have time?
Yes, quick.
Austin tried to give it to somebody who will remain nameless.
Yes.
I found that, and I looked at Austin, because this was when Justin left. I looked at Austin and I said, oh my gosh, first appearance of Scorpion in this bin? Like, I mean, are people sleeping or what's going on here?
Something.
And I looked at Austin and I said, if I don't go get the big book that I'm going to get this. And so I sit it down, just kind of off to the side. I hadn't put it back in the bin yet. Someone we know comes up and starts looking and beside me, like a bin beside me. And Austin looks at me and goes, hey man. And I see the guy and I take issue 20 right there and I slide it into the bin, trying to be sneaky.
Really?
Yes. And Austin looks at the guy and goes, hey, they have first appearance of Scorpion in this bin. And the guy's like, really? And I was like, oh crap, Austin.
But then he mentioned the pinup, and I told him no, it said the pinup was missing.
Because I said, the cover's a little damaged.
I'd have told him it had fire damage straight up.
I told him, I said the cover's a little damaged. It had a couple of stickers denoting what's wrong with it. He said, I can live with that for first appearance of Scorpion, as long as the pinup's still in there. And I was like, oh, that's not in there. And he was like, oh. I was like, oh, thank God.
I don't even care.
I don't care either.
He
I don't
still
care.
looked for it, but then put it back.
So it was fate, but Austin tried to give that away.
Thank goodness, because I'm so ridiculously happy to have this. And by the way, I'm just going to go ahead and say this before I forget. I know we already did our thank yous, and I'm very thankful to everybody who helped us along the way, but thank you to Wesley and Jessica for making this a really awesome experience, and also watching my back while I had to leave the con and everything. So thank you guys. This has been really fun. So I guess I'll take the camera from you.
Yeah. We need to discuss, all our comics are together, so start by doing your art thing.
Mine are separate from yours.
Oh, are they? Awesome.
Yeah, I separated mine.
Oh, sweet.
Smart.
Glad one of us thinks ahead.
I put mine in my tote bag. The only one that's in my tote bag is the big one.
Okay, well, you're smarter than me.
Hold on. I'm going to try to sit in the middle.
Seems bigger than you are. Sorry, camera.
Oh, you're going to hold it. I can put it right beside me.
I mean, I was just letting you.
Okay. It really is.
Excuse the difficulties.
All this just makes me laugh so much.
It's such a
I'm
little
glad it's
car.
all on camera.
I just can't believe I won that.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So I'm going to do my comics first.
Go ahead and, I guess, try to... If this gets caught on camera, I'm not... Yeah, it's smart. Well, don't leave it that way. Jeez, you're killing me.
Okay.
They work out.
But what about...
It'll be like the first thing.
Okay.
I assume you're talking about his PRE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PRE.
ready.
Oh,
You want me
yes.
to? Jessica, hold off a second so that
Okay.
this isn't loud over you. First appearance
I'll
of
make
Scorpion.
sure I have...
I can't believe that it could possibly be that price.
I know. I don't really know
I
what
can't
it
believe.
goes for. But
I don't either, but I can't believe it's like.
Number 20, dude.
I can't believe it's like the $25 price range with a cover on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Guys who are actually into this stuff, does the pinup really deduct that much value? You know what?
I
The
don't
cover
care
looked
about the
good.
pinup. I seriously don't care about the.
There
pinup.
was a crease going down the middle. I don't know where.
But it's it's readable though. I mean, it's like
It is
it's not like someone
presentable.
doused it in something.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Was this the first thing we bought, or was it...
It was.
I'm gonna adjust
It
it
doesn't
myself
matter.
so I
These
film
are
me a
the
little
first-
bit easier.
These were the first comics I bought
Yeah.
from Epicos.
Yeah, we
Alright.
hit up Epicos
So-
first.
I realized after I got home last night I made a mistake. Pretty sure I now own 2 Spider-Verse #1s.
Yeah.
But it was $1. So I got that, Spider-Verse #2, #3, #4, and #5. And they all say the Secret Wars on them, so I assume they all go together. They should.
Very nice.
Also from Epicos, I picked up The Future's End of Swamp Thing. It's not the cool holographic cover, but it was only $1, and I'll pick that one up later. Okay, and then we found a 50-cent bin. We found one. I didn't get as many comics from one this time, but I got a good bit. So I saw this Marvel Zombies one-shot, so I figured why not for 50 cents. It looks interesting. I've seen a bunch of the Marvel Zombie stuff and wanted to read some, but I haven't ever seen just a one-shot or just like a #1. This one, I have no idea what it is. No idea. Awake #0. But it looked interesting.
Now that's a comic people
So,
were sleeping on right there.
50 cents. I picked it up. It was 50 cents or 3 for $1. I finally got... Oh, hold on. These aren't in the right order. Hold on. I finally did it, though. Finally bought
Do we have some?
Old Witchblade.
Yes. Did not know this.
So, I got this. I have no idea how to say her name, but it's Witchblade and Dark...
The end of her name's covered up, too.
Yeah, it's something, but it's #1, so I figured why not? 50 cents. And then I've got, well, first I'll show you, I found this, #61, and it says an epilogue to Endgame. And then later on, I found 58, a prelude. Prelude to Endgame. So, like, why not? Look, it had a 250 sticker on it. I got it for 50 cents.
Very
And I
nice.
got #60, which is part of the same story. #61. And then they also had #62 and 63. So these aren't part of the same story, but hey, why not? So the only one I'm missing from this Endgame story is #59.
Very awesome.
Did
Did not know that was bought. I did not.
no, we
Yeah,
were not
Justin
here for
missed
that.
half of our purchases.
And then from Infinity Flux, the first time we went over there, they had this in the $2 bin, Werewolf by Night. If you've seen any of the other videos, I like the Witching Hour and Unexpected and stuff like that. So, and then I've seen some of these, and Wesley's talked about them before, saying, I forgot what exactly you said.
As long as I'm not talking out of my butt, they help bring horror back into comic books for a little bit.
And the only
but I
other
don't know.
ones I've seen, they've been like $5 or more. So for $2, I figured why not try it. And then we went back later on in their dollar bin. They changed it to 50 cents. So I got number 31. Even though I only have number 1 through 4 now, I figured I'd go ahead and get this since I saw it. This was the only Supergirl New 52 I saw. So
Nice.
that was it from the comics.
You also
Now-
got the shirt.
Yes, we got the shirt. They came around at the end and was like, yeah, these are $5. So
Awesome.
we both got one.
Did y'all stay till the end?
We stayed till
Pretty
5
much.
something, yeah.
Okay.
Like people
was-
had started closing down, taking
Okay.
their stuff down. So this was awesome. Wesley bought this for me. Shout out to Crafty Crusaders because she's the one who made this. And it's The Nightmare Before Christmas. I love anything Disney and Nightmare Before Christmas and Tim Burton. So this was pretty cool. She had a shirt too, but we went for the tote bag. And I carried my comics in it later. And then the big thing that we knew I was getting regardless was this. By Brian Silverbacks.
Shout out to him too as well.
Yes,
He did
Extremely awesome.
he did a little bit of interview footage as long as
He
it
did.
turned out well.
yes.
Totally
And he
well.
remembered me messaging him on Facebook. He had to
Yeah.
take this off the wall. Thank you for doing that. I
Yeah.
could have waited if I needed to. And he autographed the bottom. So
Awesome.
pretty cool. Really excited. I didn't find any Spider-Gwens, but I got this. I'm really excited.
So it's my phone too. Nice haul, Jessica.
Oh, if you didn't know, Gwen Stacy, Gwenum, Spider-Gwen, and Gwenpool.
Awesome. Never got Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah, she didn't make the cut. Okay.
By the way, if I must say, that's a very fitting end of the season for you, Jessica.
I know.
That felt good to have that.
I'll start with I got me a shirt as well for the 2018 Comic-Con to commemorate good old Cartersville. All right.
And here's his huge bag.
I'm surprised everything fit.
Good night.
Okay, we actually need
Flip it around.
Jessica. You need to get the camera for this little bit.
Okay. Flip it around.
I will. Justin, don't look. We got you a surprise.
You did?
Yeah, put the camera on the Just Man. But don't look real quick. Close your eyes or something. Okay. This was in the 50 cent bin.
Should I just get his face? Or get
So go
both?
ahead and-
50-cent bin?
Yep.
When am I supposed to look?
Yeah, go for it,
You
man.
can now.
What? Jesus.
Weren't
man in the
we
middle.
talking about Jesus being in a comic book like
Yes,
somebody
we
would do
were.
it?
Yes.
So,
Thank
there's
you.
proof. There's
Hey,
proof.
that 50 cents is a lifesaver. Thank you guys. That's awesome.
No problem. But I wouldn't think this just yet.
Why? Did you? You didn't buy what I think you might have bought, did you? Now, you wouldn't waste money for a joke, would you?
I mean, every sleeve has two sides.
I thought this comic felt thick.
I knew he would.
Is this? I haven't seen it. Is this gonna be Howard the Duck? Oh my gosh!
And before you say anything, I found this in the dollar bin at Fantasy Factory. Prior to showing you that one at another booth.
Oh my gosh! So you got Howard the Duck, who's looks like he has the mark of Satan,
He does.
pitchfork, and
He's
and
got
then
the devil
Jesus.
horns.
We didn't notice that till later.
I figured it would offset each
Do
other.
you see why I hate Howard the Duck? But I can appreciate a good joke. So thank you guys.
No problem. Okay, you can give it back to Justin now.
Golly,
All right, we had to start with that. I debated on ending with that. But I
that's
was like, nah,
exhausting.
It's a little. Okay, so I will just start. I don't want to mess anything up, so let's grab. Is that focused? Why So Serious Comics?
Yeah. Awesome design, by the way.
It's a father and son, Anthony and Tony Black. They just had a 50 cent bin up, and they said that they figured out that people like reading comic books, so they like to tote out these 50 cent bins that people can just buy reading copies of. And that worked for Jessica. All the Witchblades came from there. I don't know if anything else did, but at least all those Witchblades did.
Witchblades, then that Awake, and
Yeah.
one other thing.
Yep.
Oh, the Marvel Zombies.
So I started talking to this guy. I told him, I said, when I was a kid, my comic book collection was very sporadic because my dad would go to antique malls, Craigslist, vendors, just random stuff like that and buy me comic books. So I didn't have runs or anything like that. He would just buy me random comic books, and 2 of the comic books that I had were of Rom, the Space Knight. And I told him, I said, man, I saw you had a crap ton of Rom comics in there. And, well, let's just say I bought all his Rom comic books.
He was the one that said they were 50 cents
Hey,
or
let me...
3 for $1.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say the
3 for $1.
3 for $1. So I spent like...
$2? $3?
I think I spent $3. I got 9 comics from there.
One of them was the Jesus comic.
Yes.
So I bought all these Rom comics. We'll go through them really quick. I don't know if there's another person in the world who likes Rom, but hey, we'll go through them for completionist's sake. I don't really have anywhere to put them once I'm done. So.
Pass them over here if you have to.
Yeah.
So we got Rom 22, Rom 31. They're in like a random order. You'll see that they're in order for the most part, then it gets a little out of order. Rom 32, Rom 34 with the sub Mariner.
Nice cameo.
29, 28, 12, which I already had. I may have already had 11, I'm not sure. 13, 38, 39, 40, 44, 45, 46, 48, 49, 51, 52, 55, 54, 56, 57, 58 with what looks like Ant-Man. I could be mistaken.
It definitely looks just like him.
59, 60, 61, 64, 68, 53, 54, 15, 16, 21.
Very nice.
Okay. He said that's 39 Rom comics, and he said he'd give them to me all for $5. So, would you say I got like 19 of them for free or something like that?
Yeah. When you were counting them last night, it was 19 free ones since they were 3 for $1.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
It is ridiculous.
Very
amount of
impressive.
Rom comics, but I like Rom, so I just beefed up that collection immediately. Now I don't know how else I want to do. Okay, we'll start with Epicos. Yeah, start with Epicos. First booth we went to, didn't want to go too crazy because they took a lot of their merchandise from the store and had it just in dollar bins. It was insane. Stuff that was normally $2.50, $3, $5 even.
It was quality stuff.
They had it in a dollar bin, so thank you, Adam.
They said it hadn't been picked over yet. Adam said he put it together Thursday night.
Yeah. And I really wanted to go crazy because they had Teen Titans New 52, but I knew I was pacing myself. I knew I had a big book in mind, so I just grabbed Teen Titans 3 from the New 52 line, Teen Titans 4 from the New 52 line, and then I grabbed Ghost Rider 35 from Volume 2 just to keep that little run going on. Next we'll do Infinity Flux. Yeah, so Infinity Flux threw together a $2 bin and they said, hey, we haven't really priced anything, so...
They said someone brought it to them like the night before. Something like that, the day before.
Yeah.
And they pulled out the big ones, but then left the other ones in there. That's where I got the Werewolf by Night.
I also got Aquaman number 9 from Epicos. So I'm down to like one book to complete this run. It was only like a 12-issue run. I think I'm missing 10 or 11 or something like that. Maybe even 12. I might be missing 2 to complete that run. That.
You need help?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though. I just got a couple different things from here.
I know.
And then both of these. Okay. Let's do this. So they said that...
Something just fell.
Whoopsie daisy.
that. Remember there was something in one of those comics.
Yeah. Justin's is in the floor too, I noticed. But I'll get to this in a second. Okay. So for starters, I got a Wizard's Guide to Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. This is from 1999, maybe 2000. The anime only had like 52 episodes. This was Generation 1. Very early Pokemon stuff. I'm not really going to pass that up in a dollar bin, if I'm being honest with you. Next, out of their dollar bin as well, I grabbed Secret Origins starring the Golden Age, Hawkman, and Power Girl. Just seemed interesting. So I grabbed it. So these two, yeah, we'll go ahead and do these. They had, if you spent $3, you could get a free Amazing Spider-Man. Justin already talked about this. So I looked at them, straight face. I said, if I spend $6, can I have two? So I spent $6 and got two of them.
And that's a regular $10 comic. That's cover price.
Yeah.
So heck of a deal there.
Yeah. Thank you,
And
Infinity Plus.
At the end of the day, close to the end of the day, they changed their sign to instead where if you made any purchase, you could get a free one.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
I should have just done that.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully I don't look like too much of a mess. We're doing this without air, so. Now, I'm flipping through their $2 bin. They said, hey, we haven't priced anything. We may have good stuff in there. We don't know. And I didn't want to sit there with my phone and Google all the prices and whatnot. So I just took a chance on these two books right here. This is Flash number 225. I don't know. Well, actually, it's co-starring Green Lantern. Yeah, Flash 225, co-starring Green Lantern. I don't know anything about it, but it's got Flash and maybe his name is Reverse Flash. Please don't kill me if I got that wrong. I don't really read Flash. But these three characters on one cover, I said, hey, I should probably grab this for $2.
It's a really nice cover.
Yeah, speculating. I have no idea what it's worth or whatnot. I don't read a whole lot of Flash. I'm trying to read some of the New 52 stuff, but I haven't really read too much Flash. And then I grabbed this because it's the special shock issue, the origin of Mantis, who, as you guys probably know, was in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. It's not her first appearance, but it is her origin. And, you know, there's people in this world who want first cameo, first appearance, origin story. So, in a $2 bin, I'm not upset about picking up Origin of Mantis. I don't really know what it's worth. But yeah, that was my Infinity Flux pickup. Thank you guys. I'm going to now toss it over to the local artist. His name was Chris Garrett.
That sounds right.
That sounds right.
The Garrett part definitely
It's
sounds right.
up there.
Is it?
It was at that white card.
Wait, it may be
It was
in here
buried.
too. Let me check.
Hey, if you could read his signature, it'd save a lot of time.
I think he just wrote like C or maybe like C Garrett.
Yeah.
We're going to go with that. I'm sorry if I
Pretty
got your
sure
name
it's
wrong.
Chris.
If I got it wrong, I'll throw it up on the screen. But I
I just
think
wanted to
it's
make
in the
sure.
video. We got it
Yeah.
in the video.
Hey, check
Pretty
the
sure
back
it is
cover.
Chris.
Check the back cover.
Oh, Chris Garrett. Awesome. Awesome. This is the first issue of his book, the first Jawsome issue of the Finleys. It's black and white. He wrote it, and I think he said another local artist drew it.
The artist is on the back too.
J.R. Mounts.
Did he say where he's from? Coming out of
The heart of Georgia.
Okay.
Yep. So Awesome didn't mind supporting these guys. It's on, what do you say, issue 4? If you guys are interested. So my next dude is Michael. I didn't catch his last name. He doesn't have a store or anything like that. So if you're watching this, just go ahead and comment so people know who you are. You got your, let's see, what'd you get out of the $3 bin? Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm.
And Iron Man?
Spider-Man, Iron Man. Did I get something else? Yeah, I got 3. Was that where I got Spider-Man 91 as well?
I think so.
Okay.
And then the Hammerhead. Yeah.
Yeah.
I grabbed 2 comics that, well, the first one is Batman and it's Brave and the Bold 83, Batman and Teen Titans. Couldn't pass it up. They had sub 100 Daredevils, which were tempting, but I figured I'll probably see those again before I see Brave and the Bold 83.
I actually remember seeing this, and I was going to point it out to you, but you were about to flip to it anyways in a second, and I was like, he'll decide for himself.
Yeah. So really cool. As you guys can tell, this is the late run, or the early run, I guess, the right way to say. It's a 12-cent, and it's just Speedy, Kid Flash, Robin, and Wonder Girl. So no Starfire, Cyborg, anything like that. And then I just like this cover. No other real reason. It's Detective Comics 385. It's Batman and Batgirl with a little bit of Robin on it. So, not upset about these. Kind of wish I had gone for a Daredevil or a Spider-Man, but I don't really see those anywhere. Is it Shane time? Okay.
Shane time.
This, I was telling Jessica, I said this comic was really high on my want list, and I feel like it's going to get overshadowed by everything else. But I got first appearance of Jester. This sticker comes off. I just haven't taken it off. Don't worry, guys. But yeah, it's Daredevil 42, first appearance of Jester. I didn't catch these guys' names. They're from Huntsville, though.
I know, I don't remember their names.
Yet again, you guys, if you remember us, if you remember selling me this first appearance of Jester, go ahead and comment your name either on this YouTube video or somewhere on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, wherever you guys are, so people know who you are. They said they're from Huntsville, so they hooked me up with Daredevil 42. Whew, now it's time for Shane stuff. So all this stuff came from Shane and Dustin.
Shane and Dustin.
We'll start with... Actually, sorry. I am a big Oklahoma fan. Oklahoma Sooners, Boomer Sooner. And there was a guy there who had on an Oklahoma shirt, said he was from Oklahoma, whatnot. So I felt like hooking him up, or he hooked me up, however you want to say that. But I felt obligated to buy something from him. He was mostly a Star Wars toy vendor, but he had a comic book bin for $1, so I decided to pick up Spider-Woman number 4. So, Boomer Sooner. Hopefully we're still undefeated by the time this video comes out. But we'll start with this. Teen Titans 16. This is the first appearance of Captain Carrot, and I did Google it. There's a 16-page side story in here. So he doesn't make his appearance in Teen Titans, but there's a side story. Justin, you may remember this from Gamers Haven, but it's Captain Carrot and his amazing zoo crew.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah, this is his first appearance.
I had no clue the connections were so deep.
Neither do I. I don't know if there's anything else special about this issue other than first appearance of Captain Carrot, but hey, I need that full run, so there you go. Next up is... Shane threw this in for free. This is second appearance of Deathstroke. So the Terminator is back, baby. And boy, is he mad. So yeah, this is Teen Titans number 10. Second appearance of Deathstroke. And if you guys are smart, if I got second appearance, odds are your boy got first appearance of Deathstroke. Hopefully the sleeve doesn't cause a glare or anything.
A little bit. We are going to be alright.
We are going to be alright.
You're going to be alright.
Shane had this originally marked a little higher than I wanted to pay, but with the help of some of my connections, we got this sucker down. And they really hooked it up because I paid $10 for Captain Carrot, got second appearance of Terminator, Deathstroke the Terminator for free, and then I got this at a discounted rate, Teen Titans number 2. I'm going for a complete Teen Titans 1980 run, so I got this, I got 44, those are the two big ones. Next on the agenda is Teen Titans number 1. Again, thank you so much for Shane for really hooking it up. We'll try to get pictures of this online. But man, is that everything?
I think so.
I think that's everything, guys. We told you it was going to be wild. We'll have to count, but I think we got over 60 comics and a bag full of toys, a new bag,
T-shirts.
2 T-shirts. Jessica, this is the bag I was saying.
We showed it off earlier.
Yeah, I'm just doing the recap. Boom, boom, boom. Because this was probably our best haul. Our biggest haul. And it was an amazing way to end
It's an amazing way to go out.
Man.
Everybody feels good.
We got Epic Comic-Con coming up. There were some other cons I meant to talk about in the video, but I didn't get to. I don't know if we'll get to go to any of these. Maybe we will.
Huntsville has their prices up now.
Ooh, nice. We'll have to discuss that then. Here's the Atlanta Comic Convention. I don't know if it says a day. Only $5 admission.
Ooh, I see some Dragon Ball Z and GT.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sunday, October 7th. There we go.
On And I see some other interesting characters here.
October now.
March 8th through the 10th. I don't know if that conflicts with anything else, but this is Toylanta. So in other words, if we get a chance to go to all this stuff, we're gonna be busy. And then Shane's talking about maybe putting on more conventions and whatnot. So
Locally, even.
Locally. So there's still big plans for us, guys. This isn't the end of the road. We still haven't even got to go to McKay's and film there. We haven't got to go to Still Collectibles and film there. We haven't got to go to Infinity Flux and film there.
We don't have a real Dr. Nose episode.
Yeah, we don't even have a real Dr. Nose.
It's our Lost episode.
Yeah.
There's still other places because Adam even asked us if we went to this one store yet.
Yeah. There's still so much, guys, with future conventions and still more stores to come. So why don't you guys go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more awesome episodes and new Comic Wednesdays and hauls like this, guys, because we got big plans and we hope you guys decide to join us. Thank you to everyone who helped make Season 1 a success. Do you guys have anything you would like to say before we close out?
Thank you.
Nice.
It's been awesome.
All right.
It has been
this
awesome.
This thing spins around. I can see myself.
It does.
Right.
You may have to do it the other way.
The other way. All right, cool. Yeah, so here's what I'll say. All right. This was Season 1. Before Season 1, the most I'd ever paid for a comic was $10. And I only did that once, okay? So all I can really say is, considering this is Season 1, we're really going to have to raise the stakes next season.
Oh my God, why are you doing that?
Yeah. Don't lower your expectations. Let's hope we all get awesome jobs and make a lot of money and buy some more key issues.
No.
Woo!
Maybe by Season 4.
Go Dogs.
Go Dogs. Oh boy. Well, there you go. Comment your favorite college football team down below.
That's for our other channel. We haven't started it for fantasy football and stuff.
True. But like we said, we hope you guys come along with us. We have big plans for Season 2. Oh boy. Thank you guys for watching this, and we will see you guys in whatever we do next. Goodbye.